We gotta quit selling on products or items or things that make our shingles better. We gotta start selling on service. Agree? Yes or yes?
Yeah.
Yes. Start selling on service. And I want to talk about this real quick. I met this guy just a few minutes ago. His name is Edson. Edson, you here, bro? Yes. You're from Orlando. One thing that you made my day here, because I don't think that people are not courageous when we're doing this. I think we're all courageous. I think we're just like to comply. We comply, we're trying to get information from who we work into a different market. We comply to what the norm is. You gotta stop doing this and start doing what you got. You're courageous, go for it. And that's why you're here, and hopefully you learn a couple things. But sales, okay, one major thing that made me realize this, okay, a couple years ago, you guys ever had a secret shopper on your team that went around and get estimates from other contractors? Okay, yes, I hate doing this, I didn't need to do this, it was not planned, it was not my fault, I didn't trigger this, but it happened. So we got 5 estimates. I'm putting all the estimates on the table and we start looking, and every single estimate, guys, they all look the same. If you're a homeowner, you cannot tell the difference. My eye was going to the numbers. That's all I want to see, the numbers. So you cannot sell on the items, you gotta start selling on the service. So what's important here is, if we can build a service machine, okay, so our one thing, very important, this guy here says, Vince Lombardi says, success demands singleness of purpose. It's coming as well from the book, One Thing. A lot of you do different things. We felt through this, the same thing as well. We did roofing, siding, drywall, painting, we did everything. We changed the entire company to be looking to do roofing. That's all we do now. But as a company, what is the one thing that everybody should be looking towards? So every time there's a decision that's made, the decision is simpler to make. So we always make the right decision towards the right one goal. Any idea of what's your one thing in your company that can help all your decision making? If everybody would think that way. Any ideas? Customer service, focus, awesome. I heard customer service, awesome. Okay, so to get customer service, and there's a slide, a couple slides ago with Jeff Bezos, the first thing he says is obsession with our customer. I think it's critical. Okay, we gotta be obsessed with our customer. Customers are ever changing. You see it, Jeff Bezos revolutionized the whole industry with Amazon, and now we buy grocery through apps, we buy trucks through internet, so we don't really buy it the same way as we did before. So we're gonna be obsessed with our customer. But customer service comes after customers acquisition. So the one thing for the company is customer acquisition. We gotta get sales. If you don't have sales, you're not gonna have customer service. You have nobody to serve. How do you do that? How is this affecting your production? So we have salesmen, of course, salesmen are all about selling. It makes sense, customer acquisition. But how does that affect this guy here, Nate, on the picture? Nate's a superintendent. He's on the job site all day. How does customer acquisition affect him? So imagine this: it's 7 o'clock on a Saturday night, and Nate is tired. It's 100 degrees in South Carolina every day. He's been working all week, and then there's trash left. At the end of the day, he's got 2 options: pick up the trash, clean up the job, or go home. Saturday night, it's a really hard decision, especially if the owner's not there. Most likely, he's gonna leave because the owner's not there. It's customer service oriented. The owner's not there, it's not gonna make a difference. If he's customer acquisition minded, he's gonna ask himself, if I pick up the trash now, is that gonna help us get more customer? Yes or no? The answer is yes, you do it. Nate knows that Jim across the street is watching. There's always somebody watching, and we can get more customers out of it. He's gonna pick up the trash, and we're gonna get more jobs from this. Our superintendent are so powerful, and we built this door knocking template thanks to Becca Switzer. Thank you very much, Becca. You don't know about that, but he helped us a lot. He sent me an invoice, but door to door with Deshaun, Brian, awesome, B2B. There's a lot of good content online, but we started doing door knocking with our superintendent to create momentum in neighborhoods. So a lot of companies here, they say, well, I can't afford superintendent. I get that, but you cannot not afford it if you want to grow. So superintendent, 1 per cruise,